is going on, everyone, and welcome to Kart 63. My name is Ben. Thank you very much for stopping by. Looks a little different, doesn't it? This may not be for long, but it was worth the time to bring everything down because I was very excited to get back out to the garage. Anyway, if you didn't mind hitting a like on this video, possibly subscribe to the channel, that would be fantastic. Yes, as you can see, hopefully, I'm curious how the sound is actually going to translate out here with the new microphone setup. We're gonna find out, I guess. Really echoey when I was up in my daughter's room there for the winter. I mean, it's still winter. I mean, let's not fool ourselves. It is currently 55 degrees-ish here in New York, so it's warm enough for me to be out in the garage, actually cleaning, getting some stuff organized and done. I got the Recon out. The Recon's gonna be my clone kart for this year. Yes, I know. I wish I could afford a new kart. Alas, I cannot. But I was like, you know what? Let's get the floor clean. Let's get everything set up. And if I got to take stuff back inside, fine, so be it. But, you know, darn it, I might be able to withstand some of these temperatures to actually be out here and be in my world that I want to talk about karting and stuff. But this was a idea that I had written down, new karter progression, and I thought it was something that we could talk about, I guess. Yeah, let's talk about that. Okay, new karter, new racer progression, new karter progression, either or, you know, big cars, small cars, whatever it is. There is this air of, I'm going racing, I'm going to win. Did you win? Everybody and their brother. I know this is a topic I'm sure I've kind of mentioned or at least alluded to before, but you know, you show up to work, oh, you went racing, did you win? You know, it's not that easy to win unless you are a phenom. Depending on the situation you're going into. Is it a local Saturday night race, racetrack, you know, all that. Whatever your situation is, or if you've, you know, decided that you're gonna, hey, I'm going to big state series, I'm gonna go face the best of the best. Unless you're a phenom, unless you have a tire guy, unless you have team, you know, teammates rolling around you, people to help you, this and that, chances are very difficult to win. Am I saying it is impossible? No, I am not, because anything is possible if you put your mind to it. But the reality is there's a lot of money invested in people who are, you know, long in the sport. They've been doing it for a long time. They know tires, they know prep, they know this, they know that, they know everything. So you being a new racer, a new karter coming in, what kind of progression should you be looking for? I know it's easy to, you know, maybe get down in the dumps when somebody says, hey, did you win? It's just like, no, I didn't win. I took 12th. Where was that the week before? Was that 15th the week before? Did you trim off 2-3 tenths off your lap time? Did you figure out tires? Did you look at your tires, say, hey, these are wrong, these are, you know, that didn't work, this prep system didn't work. It's the little progressions that get you to those wins that help. So when I'm talking about a new racer progression, don't, you know, you may be that skilled. You know, I don't want to take it away from everybody. You know, the hopes that, hey, I'm going to jump in a car and I'm going to go directly in front and that's where I belong. I really, truly hope that you believe that. But if you look at it from, you know, a more reasonable type of attitude, just progression. Did you take tenths off your lap time? Did you, you know, were you able to pass a guy, a racer that you weren't able to before? If you took a 15th, did you get a 12th? Did you get an 8th? Did you run, you know, top 5? These are little progressions, you know, towards the end of the race, people drop off. Were you able to hold on for that long? Were you getting tired at the end of the race? These are little parameters that you should be looking for, little improvements in your race program. You know, don't just judge everything by wins and losses. I know that's, you know, a very, you know, kind of mushy kind of answer there. Like, you're the winner or you're a loser, you know, second place is only the second loser. I get it. I get that idea. But from a new racer perspective, I think you should be considering little goals to be the goal, not wins right away. Those will come in the future when you've put in the time, when you know, unfortunately, you put in the money. when you've done the work to get up front, that will show. But for the time being, if you're brand new to the sport, welcome, you know, enjoy racing in itself, but don't expect wins right off the bat. Expect to get better, and that's what you should be shooting for. Working on all the things that, you know, I've put on this channel and learning everything you can at the track from other racers. Anyway, from the track to learning from those people at the track to improve your knowledge, to improve your skill set, to just little by little get better and better and better, and then the wins will come. The top threes will come. The points championships will come if you put in the work. But just don't look at it as a whole of, oh, I didn't win, so it's all over. You know, I'm terrible at this thing. It's a terrible idea. Just look at the little wins. Those are better for you. They give you substance in racing. They certain situations, this accident happened, I was able to evade it. Or when you see karts wipe out, all right, they wash to the high side, they wash to the low side. You know, I see up ahead of me, somebody's pushing on this guy. That could go wrong. Maybe I should be a little more patient. And when they wipe out, you just roll on through. There's two positions. It's all these little things that make racers really good at what they do, at seeing things ahead of when they're going to happen and knowing, you know, how your kart's feeling. It's just experience. And everybody has come from the bottom. Everybody didn't race before. And then the winners have just gotten to that point by these little wins. I feel as if I'm a motivational speaker. But you know, I'm excited for the new year to come along. I know, again, it's February, and we have a while to get to racing, at least up north here. But it kind of got me thinking. It's just like, you know what? There are going to be new racers coming in this year, and what should they be looking for? The little wins. Not the big win, not to go out and dominate your class. That would be nice. Everybody would love to do that. But are you going in? Are you getting lapped? Okay, unlap yourself. Okay, I'm running back of the field, move forward. Move forward. Top 10, woo, you know, top 5, just those little progressions. Do the work to get yourself into having better speed, into having better racecraft, as they call it. These are all things that every one of us should be looking forward, especially some of you new racers. Anyway, there you go, guys. It's really nice to be out in the barn for once. It's supposed to be 20s this coming week here, supposedly, so we'll see if I do another video out here. I may stick it out. You may see the, you know, the the steam coming out of my mouth next week. So anyway, guys, I really do appreciate you coming by, and I'll see you next week for another video. Yep, later.